I don't know.
All right, we'll move on to the next one. Next, we've got Aespa, Next Level.
I'm on the next level. Yeah, 절대적으로 지켜. 내 손을 놓지 마라. 결속은 나의 무기. 광야로 걸어가. 알아 내 홍보야. 위협에 맞서서 check it out, check it out, check it out. 상상도 못한 blackout. 유혹은 지금 있네. Too hot, too hot. 잡은 손을 놓쳐 난 절대 포기 못해 I'm on the next level 저 너머의 문을 열어내
This sounds like something from like a video game
결국엔 내가 부셔 next level
Yeah. I mean, yeah, that's definitely the theme. The teasers were all them like playing in VR headsets. Winter had a really cool one that was like a fight scene.
I see the new info 적대적인 고난과 슬픔 널 덮아 벤진화시켜 That's my novice, it's my novice You lead, we follow
Novice is the name of the like the animated versions of them.
Watch me while I work it out Watch me while I make it out Watch me while I work it out Work it, work it, work it out 감당할 수 없는 절망도 내 믿음을 깨지 못해 더 아픈 시련들마저도 난 잡은 손 놓지 않을게
I love Winter's short hair.
Beat drop Novice calling 절대로 뒤를 돌아보지 마라
This is my favorite part of the song. Is this change?
Oh wow.
목소리도 잃고 비난받고 사람들과 멀어지는 착각 속에 난 미술이 아이들을
See,
불러봐
they're trying to get out of Kwangya, get on the back on the live stream. You back?
I'm back.
You back in Kwangya? Cyberspace? What? Yeah, Kwangya is the name of the world they're in. Kwangya.
The song.
It's really giving me like Spy Kids 3D.
Yeah, it's got that 90s sci-fi vibe. You know, I have to say I did like it better the second time I heard it. Because the first time I was like, what was that?
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay.
Yeah, when I first heard it, I wasn't into it. You're good, Skylar. But yeah, maybe this is gonna be like people are like it's gonna be like Zimzalabim, you know, where you have to hear it like a million times and then you'll start to like it. So I think that's probably what's gonna happen with this song. Because at first I was like, man, I don't know.
I heard people didn't like it, and I was surprised because hearing it, I liked it the first time.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah,
It was interesting.
I liked
It
that
was
middle
definitely-
part the best.
Mm.
I don't know.
It was definitely catchy. I just like it sounds like something that should be in like an action movie. Like something needs to be happening in order for me to be listening to this. Maybe if I was like in the car and I was like changing lanes while going down the highway, I'd feel really cool and like I was in Fast and Furious, and that would be awesome.
Yeah, well, the
That type of
song
song.
actually is a sample from a Fast and the Furious song.
That's why I am smart. Okay, I know
Yeah.
things.
So it's got
Subconsciously,
you
I know
knew.
things.
Yeah, so it definitely has that vibe. Definitely has like a sci-fi, driving at night in neon kind of vibe. Another thing to point out is that there was this part with giant snakes and they're Red Velvet's colors. So SM Cinematic Universe connection, maybe. I don't know. There's a rumor going around that because in the Naughty music video, Irene and Solgi create Kwangya, I think is how it's pronounced. And then Kai teleports into it and So they're saying that Irene and Solgi Irene is Black Mamba and Solgi is Ace, who is the AI that connects Aespa to their Navis, which is the other version of them from Kwangya or from my god, there was another world. There were like 3 dimensions. I was like, girl, this has a lot of lore for a K-pop group.
Yeah, I never even knew that Kai's was part of it. That's interesting. Now I have to go rewatch that.
So I think, the new EXO, since they're bringing back the superpowers thing, that'll have something to do with it probably. I'm interested to see where this goes. I'm a little curious and I'm a little wary because I feel like for Aespa, these are really talented girls. I've seen a lot of their pre-debut stuff, particularly Ning Ning. She's a really great singer. And I don't know how long they can keep the storyline up or if they'll, do it like for a year and then drop it, or I don't know what it's going to be. But I do worry that it could be limiting. And for the rest of SM, I don't know how much they're gonna want to be a part of it, the older ones, or if it's gonna become like, this song they were singing a lot about what is happening in the universe. Like if you had the closed captions on, it's like, here's the story, and they're kind of like narrating it. And I don't know how much I want every SM song to be narrating some kind of story. I'd rather it just be like loosely connected in terms of like the visuals, and rather than like the songs actually just like this like Matrix musical. Yeah, no,
that would, I hope that it's more like you said, like a theme. In the visuals. I don't want like you said, it's very limiting in terms of like what you can do with the lyrics and the song themselves if you make it a part of that. I also hope that Aespa, maybe like it'll just be Aespa's title tracks are related to the song, and maybe their B-sides will be more like personal or like unique to them as artists and not just part of this universe. But I think only time will tell.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see, but I think it's a really interesting move overall because SM does have a long-standing connection with Disney. They did a version of EXO did a song when Force Awakens came out called Lightsaber. Super M had their little thing with Marvel, and then a lot of the NCT members were on Mickey Mouse Club back in the day in Korea. So I think they're definitely taking pointers from how those universes have worked and trying to apply it to a music context. And I'm wondering if the reason for that is like merchandising, like maybe action figures or comic books or more ways to get people to buying physical things, because that's kind of the strength that K-pop has had that Western music has not had for about 20 years, is that people still buy physical units. So I think maybe SM is trying to capture that even more with more merchandise. That's my like guess as to why they're doing it. What do you think?
Yeah. I don't know. I think it's interesting though, that idea. Like, but if they're going to do a collab, I need it to be like the Sweet Life of Hannah Montana meets That's So Raven collab. I need it to be good. Okay? Like if you're gonna collab, I'm gonna need them to be like the special episodes where the universes of all of them mixed and it was like freaking awesome and you were like, oh my bejesus. Like I need it to be those.
Yeah, of course the like
those are the kind of
the
collabs.
first good Super M song, everyone went to the military right after. I was like, you gotta be kidding me.
Hey man.